In this video, we'll learn about the views. What exactly is views? Views is nothing but a customized content pane. When I say customized content pane, this is the content pane. Customized means I can create few columns or I can remove some few columns. I can filter some areas, let's say filter by folder, filter by attribute, and I can give some specific name to that view. So whenever I come back to do my work, I can just click on my name, that's view, and I'll get specific columns and also filtered contents. So let us see how a view looks like. So first thing is, if I go to this view tab, these are all filtered terms and they have given some names as views. So if I click on this business rules, this is already created by JK Banking. So what does it look like? Now it says when I click on this business rule view, I'll get a column as artifact type as business rule, and there are some more columns as constraint and that the name is given. If I click on some other view, it says status tracked by, implemented, validated by. So they have created some other view itself. So you can see the columns have changed, the width of the column have changed, and let's say if I click on some other type, so it again, if you see, there are 2 or 3 columns given here, but along with this columns, if you see, not only columns, and if you see, there's also filter applied. Artifact type is of features. So if I click here, it says artifact type is of features and filter by tag is of so and so functionality. So if you observe two things, one is the content pane they have modified, second thing is they have applied filters and they have given some name itself. So what I'll do is I'll do the similar way. Okay, so this was already existing. Now if I want to create my own view, how should I do that? Okay, first I'll clear everything. I do not want everything here. Let's say if I want to go back, yeah. So what I'll do is I'll open this features folder. Okay, in this features folder, there are many columns given. I just want 3 columns: ID, name, artifact, and business priority. I'll remove these 2 columns here. So how do I remove these columns? I'll just click on this and I'll say as validated by and I'll say as implemented by. So I've removed these 2 columns. Also I'll remove this tracked by. So I've removed that. But now if you observe, there are business priorities given as must and should. So what I want is I want only must. I don't want as should. So what I can do is I can put a filter on that. You remember that is a attribute type and I want only for must. So if you remember in the previous video, we have seen filter by attribute and I'll say I want only must. So I'll just click on this plus sign and I'll say as business priority, I want as must. Click on add and close. So I've got this must. So what I'll do is I'll give the name of this view as something else. Let's say I'll just go to this view and you see there's a plus sign here. If I click on this plus sign, what is the name of your view? First thing I have to give. So I'll give the name of the view as giving some meaningful name, business priority as must. What do you want? What type of view do you want? Do you want as personal, only you can see, or do you want as shared, that everybody can see? So being a manager, I'll say I want everybody should be able to see that, right? And I'll just click on OK. If you want, you can give some description and I'll click on OK. That's it. So that is the name of the view, business priority as must, and it is shared with everybody. Now if you imagine you're doing your work and you're gone to some other folder like this folder. Now if you want to go back to that place where business priority has business priorities as must, so you can just go to that view, click on that business priority as must, and you'll get the same view itself. So you see the number of columns I've removed. Second thing is there is also a business priority is given as must. So this way your work becomes easy. You can share your task, your views with everybody. So that is nothing but creating a view which is given here. Similarly, there's few options. Also you can just sort and sort. You can say this is the list view which is given. You can see in the cloud view itself. That means everything is given in the same line itself. At any point of time, if you think you want to clear the view, the same button, you can just click on this clear button or you can just click on this clear button. Both are one and the same. So I'll just click on this clear button and the view will go away. So I hope you are able to understand how to create a view, share it with different people, and also customize the columns, contains pane, and filter by attributes. That's all for this video.